Hello students, in this video I am going to explain chapter 2 class 10th acid bases and salts, that is part 3. Part 1 acid was explained, their characteristics. Part 2 bases with characteristics and reactions of acid and bases. Part 3 I'll explain about indicators. Indicators are basically the substances, chemical substances which show different behavior in acids and bases, that are also known as acid base indicators. We have different types of indicator: natural, synthetic, olfactory, etc. Natural indicator, it is litmus and turmeric. Litmus, it is derived from lichen's plant, and the natural color of litmus is violet oblique purple, and when it comes in market it comes in the form of blue and red. When it is put into litmus is put into acid, it turns blue litmus paper red, and if it put into base it turns red litmus paper into blue. Means we have two types of litmus paper, red and blue. It can be used to test acid and bases. Turmeric again obtained from plant, original color that is yellow, and acid, it does not change its color, it remains yellow, whereas in base it changes from yellow to reddish brown. Generally in our vegetables, uh, pulses, turmeric is present, and when it falls on our clothes, we use soap, it turns from yellow to reddish brown. That means it is basic in soap is basic in nature. It is just showing soap is basic in nature. Now we have synthetic indicators, that is methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Methyl orange, as the name suggests, it is orange or yellow in color naturally, but when it is used in acid it turns red, and if it is used in base it remains yellow or orange. Next, phenolphthalein, it is colorless, and when it is put into acid it remains same, means colorless. Acid is also colorless, but when it is put into base it turns pink in color. So methyl orange, phenolphthalein are synthetic indicators, means they are man-made, they are made in factories, whereas natural indicators, litmus, turmeric, are obtained from plants. Coming to the next one, olfactory indicator, which means olfactory lobes are the lobes that is present in our brain, which indicates present in nose, which indicates the smell detection. So olfactory indicators are the indicators which change their smell when mixed with acid or base, are known as olfactory indicators. And for example, onion, vanilla, clove, anything that has smell, it can be used to test that if it is put into acid it loses its smell or not loses, put into base it remains same as it is, or it loses its smell. Like I given two examples: onion, paste or juice of onion loses its smell when added to base, but it does not change its smell when added to acid. Same as vanilla is also used in ice creams, etc. The smell of vanilla vanishes in base, but it remains same as in acids. So these type of indicators can be used to indicate that is acid or base, presence of acid and base. Continuing to the next, we have now universal indicator. Why universal indicator is used? Because as the name suggests, these type of indicators can be used to test anything that is either acid, base or salt. Everything that is present we can use to test this universal indicator. There is a limitation for acid and base indicator because they will only use to test acid and bases, where a universal indicator can use to test everything like a soil, animal skin, human being skin, anything we can check with the help of universal indicator. Salts we can also check with the help of universal indicators. The topic includes pH, where P stands for potenge, H is hydrogen ions. Potenge means power. This was the scale developed by Sorensen. Sorensen was the scientist who developed this scale. And what is this scale? This scale starts from 0 and ends at 14, where the middle one is 7. Means if pH scale is used to test anything and the scale gives the reading of 0 to 6.9, means between 0 to 7, that means the substance is acidic in nature. If it gives 7 reading, then it is neutral, and if it is giving reading more than 7 till 14, then it is basic in nature. So we can say that pH is inversely proportional to H plus ion. More is the pH of a substance, less H plus, means less acidic that substance will be, it will be more basic. Continuing to the next, color, we can see the color for according to the pH. Like if the pH of a substance is 0, the color shown by the pH scale or pH reader, a pH paper, will be dark red, and thus it changes likewise. Means if it is basic in nature, some substance is basic in nature, if we use pH paper, the pH paper will turn itself into violet color, dark purple, violet. These are all color of blue shades. Color generally indicates basic substances, and yellow to red to orange color indicates acidic, and green indicates neutral. If we taste our saliva with the help of this pH paper, it will turn into green, showing that saliva is neutral in nature.